Hello, everybody. Let me just bring this over here. We are back with, oh, you know what? I'm just going to turn this, close that. It was kind of loud for, talking into, but we are back with day 111 of the idgames archive playthrough. Now, why don't I go over here just so we're talking? Now there was a stream for day 111 already, but about 50 minutes, 50, I had a power cut. And so I decided I didn't lose any data. No worries there. I have a very nice power supply in this computer, so I did not have any problems with shutting down, or I did not have any problems with the power cut. Um, but I didn't feel like continuing the stream and just editing it on afterwards. I'm getting kind of annoyed with that. I'll still probably do it in the future, but in that case, I was pretty annoyed about going to do that, so I played something else. And I deleted the VOD, so we're going to start day 111 over. I'm looking forward to a few things. There's going to be a lot more heretic stuff coming, which is fun. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on there. Also, today it is August 4th. Now that there's really nothing particularly special about the day, but I've got the house to myself, so what I think I might do is I will stream for about 3.5 hours. And then I'm going to take a break and I might stream for 3 hours more later today. So total of 6 hours streaming. The first, or actually 6.5, but only if you can include the start countdowns. So the first one we're going to do archive playthrough, and who knows what's going to go on for the second one. Probably not Halo. Hey, Brad, don't worry about being late. It's like, we had the 10-minute countdown, now we're like 2 minutes in. But yeah, so we're doing day 111 over. We're going to stream for about 3.5 hours, and then I'm going to stop the stream, have some lunch, and we might be back later today after that. Probably the second stream probably won't be an archive playthrough. Probably won't be more Halo. I ended up beating normal on my own, and then I might go back to normal later. Or sorry, not to normal, to Halo on my own later on Heroic. And I will probably stream my way through Legendary. And then once I'm done Legendary, I'll probably eventually do some co-op. Things are going pretty well with me. Hope things are going well with you. Maybe some multiplayer with Halo. And yeah, that's probably what's. But later today, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we will stream. If we do stream, we probably will, but we'll see. So yeah, Brad, you were here. When we did the first version of day 111 and the power cut happened. Um, we're starting that over. So we started with Weagle 1 last time, or the time that the people probably didn't see, but Weagle1.wad released on February 14th. I looked up the R and the U thing with February, and both are valid, and I'm very nervous about saying February and February. I do tend to go back and forth, and because this is public record, technically, because I intend to keep this up, whatever. I'm a little embarrassed about which one's right and which one's not, because pronunciation of February is very very contentious. But anyways, yeah, released on February 14th, 1995. Author Kevin Tinkler. Um, Going okay, could be better mentally, but other than that, you're okay. Job hunting, you got an art commission. Ooh, nice. And you got an art commission. You bought you a couple. Oh, you got the art that you commissioned a few months ago. Okay, and you bought another book. Nice. Is it part of the Doom books or just another book? But yeah, let's see here. This is my first release WAD for Doom 2 only. Only one hit from you. A few remote triggers, so back on your tracks every now and again. There are plenty of weapons and ammo, but try not to get hit too often. The health is not limitless. I remember not having too much of a problem. Oh, it's H.R. Giger's film design. Nice. Let's see. Anonymous gave it 3 stars. Okay, so it is bad, but not bad for first time, but it's fun. Okay, someone Zahid. Nice to see a name I recognize from the reviews. Gave it 4 stars. Nostalgic map with fun gameplay. 94 map, so visuals can't be better expected. Someone else gave it 5 stars. Said I liked it. I think that's a bot. I think that's a review bot. You saw a really good deal on it for Alibris. For it on Alibris, or do you mean Alibaba? I don't know what Alibris is. Maybe it's Alibris is like eBay for books. No idea. Never heard of that. Um, 4 stars. This is full on WAD, heaps of action, surprises. If you don't like this, you must be sober. I like that review. That's funny. Alibris is a bookstore online. Someone else gave it 0 stars. Awful graphics, boring gameplay. Don't be fooled with whomever gave it 5 stars. Go find a different WAD. This one sucks. Well, I'm going to find this WAD and we're going to have fun. Also, something kind of silly and fun I noticed. You can't see it on the stream, but if you highlight your mouse over this image right here, a little tooltip will pop up that says, in all caps, if anyone asks me how to download files anymore, I will murder them. eBay for books isn't a bad description, but it's more like Amazon since it has both official and independent sellers. That's kind of funny. I don't know who runs the front end. It might be Linguisha. Is it Linguisha? Linguisha? I'm not sure. But it might be Ling. Or it might be the people who run the archive themselves. Bloodshredder and was it Green Herring? I should know this. I should know this. I knew this, but yeah. Where were we? Well, how long has it been there? It must have been a long time because I've seen it since the beginning of the playthrough. Before the beginning of the playthrough. So yeah, we'll just download that, drag that into the February folder. Wait, why am I downloading it if I already have it? I'm fucking dumb. Launch DSDA Doom. I quite like DSDA Doom. It's a good WAD. WAD? No, source port, you dumbass. There we go. New game. How many monsters? 122. All right, I remember this one. This was a fun one. This was a lot of fun. Give me that. My only graphical complaint is that it's nice that the key doors are marked on the map, because that's how the key doors work. But I do wish that they were marked on the in the actual level. You played the OG Atari Jaguar Alien vs. Predator game. That's fucking cool. I've seen, like, maybe a few seconds of footage of that game. It looks pretty cool. I like how you can play against both the Predators and the Marines. It took me, like, a couple minutes the first time to find this lift, and I was very confused, and I wish it was more, more obvious. Yeah, it is a lot like Wolfenstein. Based on what I've seen, that's a very apt, description. Do you own a Jaguar, or were you just emulating it? Jaguars are way out of your budget. Valid. The only reason I want a Jaguar is because of its version of Wolfenstein. The Jaguar version of Wolfenstein, so way too much, I'm guessing. Like, more than a PlayStation 5. But yeah, so the ports of Wolfenstein are very interesting. Everyone knows about the Super Nintendo version of Wolfenstein. It had its own campaign, it was censored. And but then, for the later ports, they souped up the graphics. $500. Ah. That is not as expensive as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be like $800 to $1,200. So that's why I said more than a PS5. But that's still a lot. But yeah, so the Super Nintendo version of Wolfenstein had its own campaign that was about half the length of the original Wolfenstein campaign, which was 60 levels. And the new campaign was a kind of remix of the old campaign, shrunk down. Like some levels were like duplicates, some levels were remixed duplicates, and some levels were completely original, and it is a very unique campaign, and I quite like it. And so they took that campaign and for the Atari Jaguar and 3DO versions, they upped the graphics. And I believe for the Jaguar version, they not only did they up the graphics, but they added in the original 60 level campaign of Wolfenstein. So you get 90 levels of Wolfenstein in there with souped up graphics and sounds. Although I'm not a fan of the soundtrack that was carried over from the 3DO version. I almost played through Underhalls. And that version was basically taken over to the Mac. And there have been a few different versions of the Mac, Apple II, Macintosh. It didn't live up to its full potential. No, someone did make tried to remake Wolfenstein on the Super Nintendo, and it's a much better experience. And there was even a Sega Genesis Wolfenstein that I've always wanted to try. Deathmatch. Heretic. I think this might be as far as we got. There's a specky version. Really? That's cool. But yeah, let's read this real quick. Fragland. For Heretic. By Mark Summers. Released on Valentine's Day 1995. It's homebrew, but it's there. That's pretty cool. A lot of those homebrew Doom backports are basically Wolfenstein. And I feel like if you're going to basically use Doom to use Wolfenstein, or remake Wolfenstein to remake Doom, you might as well just port Wolfenstein instead. Let's see. Level 1, storm the castle of the Frag Prince. Pretty straightforward. Battle through the maze of the Molitor, and it's on to level 2. Okay, that's not always true. Not always, but sometimes you're like, yeah, why don't you just make Wolfenstein? Because this isn't Doom. There are at least 2 ports you can think of that are genuine ports. Yeah, but most of the time it's just like, you just made Wolfenstein with a Doom skin. What are you doing? Okay, level 2. This place is weird. You must fly through the courtyard in the beginning to get to the... circle around the courtyard. There is a secret that I want people to know about in the large building of the center of the courtyard. Okay, if you want people to know about the secret...
It's not a secret. It's not a secret.
If you want them to know about the secret...
It's not a secret. It's not. Because you're telling them about the secret. And it's not a secret.
There's a secret that I want people to know about in the large building in the center of the courtyard. If playing in multiplayer, it leads to a room with 4 switches corresponding to 4 players. Do not use them prematurely. This is your only defense should the other players make it to the end. At the end, there's a choice. You can take all the rings back to the beginning and harass the other players as the immortal, or you can end the level. Level 3. And I thought number 2 was weird. Damn it. Where was? And I thought number 2 was weird. In the beginning, there is a line you must cross to open the door at the start of the Battle of the Immortals. This means that if playing on easy level, all players get crystal vials out of nowhere. On medium, all players pick them up more rapidly. On hard, all players get invulnerability. There is Vic Doom, which does not actually use a version of the Doom engine, though it changes much that is near unrecognizable. And there is a Commodore Super CPU version. I don't know what Super CPU is. I know a little bit about Commodore, but I've never heard of Commodore Super CPU. Um, let's see. Look at the reviews. Prince gave it 4 stars. Printz, not INCE. 4 stars. Said pretty cool. First level is the classic castle map, which you have to break into. It gets creepy as you get inside. The second level is surreal and has some very interesting vertical design. The third level is the strangest and has some Cooper. I was trying to say super cool because I saw SP and cool, so I tried to say super, but I ended up saying Cooper. Anyways, has some cool effects, cool special effects, just like in the description. Someone else gave it 2 stars. Said weird levels with many good gameplay ideas, but overall the design is quite bad. Many display bugs that make the map look like 1337. I don't know what that means. Because when I see 1337, I think leet, which is like elite, like leet speak. And when you call yourself leet, you're saying you're elite. I'm old. Anyways, so bad. 2 out of 5. Nan. Yeah, I think that's the last one I was in. I think I was in the middle of Fragland when when the power cut happened. The Commodore Super CPU was an add-on for the 64 that gave it a WDC65C816 that was able to run with up to 16 megabytes of RAM and 20 megahertz. Whoa! For the C64, that's a lot. That is a lot. Because if I can recall correctly, the C64 had, what was it, 64 kilobytes, hence the name? $64 kilobytes, and you're bouncing that up to 16 megabytes. Like, holy shit, what did the Commodore 64 have? Basically a custom 6502? I think it had, like, a custom 6502. Yeah, it was made by Moss, which was a division of Commodore or something. Um, yeah, slightly modified 6502 and was about, like, the max clock rate was about 3 megahertz, so that's a lot less. So you are vastly expanding the C64 right there. Like, you are basically turning the C64 into like a 386. Not really, but kind of. Like, you're almost turning the C64 into a 386. Like, almost. Because the 386 can do up to like 12 to 40 megahertz. So, like, holy fuck. You're basically turning a C64 into a 386. That is a lot. That is a lot, and that could probably run Doom. Yeah, that could probably run Doom just fine. I need to launch Crispy Heretic. Like, holy shit. Like, that is a lot. I kind of went into the red there, so I'm going to pull this away, but wow. I think this is custom music, and it sounds fucking cool. But it sounds very Heretic. So I'm guessing it was pulled from a game. You do remember that it could only go up. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. There. Just a little bit. Anyone on there? Please be on there. 3 of you, perfect. It does sound very familiar. I hope it's not a pop song or something. But it does sound very, video gamey. So hopefully it's not a pop song. I never got to circle around this whole castle the first time. The 64 REU. Do tell. What is the REU? Because I know there were Commodore-made DOS machines. Though I don't think they were full IBM compatibles, like you know how the PC Junior wasn't a full IBM compatible. Not fully, anyways. Just enough to be called one, but not enough to actually be one. Oh, Commodore made some DOS PCs. Not completely. Maybe I'm... Oh, the PC Junior wasn't completely compatible. Maybe I'm thinking of the Tandy? I might be thinking of the Tandy. One of them was not completely compatible in the early iterations. No, the Tandy was compatible because it had its own special color mode you could use. Something wasn't compatible, and it was very well known. Lies. I know there was something. There was something that was not actually compatible with IBM compatibles, even though it was called one. And I forget what it was. Oh, Tandy's custom color mode was a lie, was it? Wasn't made by Tandy. Oh. It was branded as Tandy, so I'll allow it. Although, I'm not so lenient with a bunch of other stuff. Real quick. Oh, good. My favorite weapon is the crossbow in this game. There was something big about some early DOS compatible that wasn't actually, or that wasn't actually a full IBM compatible, even though it was marketed as one. And I forget which one it was. I thought it was the PC Junior, but I guess not. Yeah, I know, but there was a big one, like a really big one, and I forget the name of it. Was it XT? No, I don't think it was XT. Because those were like the main ones, at the main early ones. There were loads of them that weren't, but yeah, but I'm thinking of like a big name and I don't remember. Maybe it was like early PC Juniors. Not like the whole line, but like early PC Juniors where they were like so minimally compatible that they can only be compatible in name only or something like that. Maybe? And I know there are like vast groupings of compatibility where some stuff is not compatible with each other, some stuff can't be played on machines before XYZ or after XYZ. So I get that. Molitor. Little piece of trivia that means nothing. A labyrinth and a maze, shit, are technically two different things. A labyrinth is one straight path. Like if you go to Labyrinthian in Skyrim, that is... I say that like it's a real fucking place. But Labyrinthian is a true labyrinth, not a maze. You call bullshit on what? The whole labyrinth and maze thing? They're two different words. They're not... They mean... Although a labyrinth has been adopted to mean maze in the modern day, they were originally two different things. That's not how language works, where two different words come to mean the same thing. Tell that to inflammable. No, totally. But I'm just saying that the original meaning was very different. And originally, this is what it meant. And it can still be used to mean that. Hey, Danish! Long time no see, how are ya? Other than melting and tired, you're good? Oh, right, you got that heat wave going on all across the continent. I'm so sorry. I'll give you a little tip called, this is a trick called evaporative cooling. It's a science tip. Essentially, if you get your t-shirt, like, really wet... Oh, I'm good, I'm good. It's not that hot here, but if you, get your t-shirt really, really wet, and then wring it out, like under, like, a cold tap, and then wring it out, so it's not dripping anymore. When you put it on, your body will put more heat or more energy into evaporating the water than trying to keep you warm, and you will cool down. And even in 40-degree temperatures, you will be so cool that you will want to put on a sweater. No, I do it when it's quite humid. It's totally good. The myth in general, people often do the thing of prescriptive language where they will tell you what a word definition is hand over fist. True. I was doing that. Because in common language, labyrinth and maze are usually synonyms unless you are talking about the very specific concept, or a specific concept of what labyrinth used to mean. I totally get that. You're right, I was totally doing that. Also, this lowering totally looks like the room is raising. It is. Fucking... That could have been a close one. I'm not in Warhammer circles. So I've never see anything new related to Warhammer. But if there is a Warhammer game that looks like Heretic, that's fucking cool. That was an accident. Warhammer 40k bolt gun. I'll look into it. Odd dialect that's outdated. I'm going to say less than a few decades. But yeah, etymologically, that's what I meant. Although I did say it in a in a more prescriptive manner. That is a cool name, though. One thing I think is kind of cool about Warhammer, now this could be wrong, but I heard it from somebody who was a Warhammer fan. In Warhammer Fantasy, when you cast a magic spell, your soul kind of goes through what is the Star Wars Legends equivalent of hyperspace, or what is the equivalent to Star Wars Legends version of hyperspace, where you're going basically into a different realm, and it's dangerous to do. I don't know if that's really true, but I kind of like the concept. Great, how do I get the fuck out of this? Oh, there we go. What's with the ledge? Absolutely fucking nothing. You were just wasting my flying time, weren't you? You think you got lost somewhere. Basically, in Star Wars Legends, when you go into hyperspace, it's a whole other realm that kind of maps out. It's like a whole other dimension that kind of maps out to... Oh, the Warhammer part. Basically, apparently in Warhammer Fantasy, I was told that when casting spells, much like hyperspace in Star Wars Legends, when your soul goes in there, your soul goes into a sort of sub-realm like hyperspace for when you're casting spells. What's this? Yeah, the warp space that is held open by the God Emperor for all mankind that they use to cast spells and travel through space. Oh, okay. So... yeah, warp, I guess. So I guess it is also for FTL travel. You know about the warp. I don't know much about the warp, other than it's the vague notion of the concept, and it seems kind of cool. I know Activision owns the rights to it, but I would love to see a Night Dive re-release of Heretic. The warp is kind of like using hell for FTL travel, I think? Like... like, in Minecraft, where chaos stars well, if I remember correctly. I don't know what that means, but, in Minecraft, when you build a nether portal, the coordinates you built it on correspond to specific coordinates in the Nether. But the Nether is about an eighth the size of the overworld. So every block in the Nether, when you build another Nether portal in the Nether, it is like 8 blocks difference in size. So because of that, when you make a network of Nether portals to travel through, you are effectively traveling 8 times faster. It's complete chaos full of demons and horrible gods. Ah. But yeah, all the evil. I said email when I meant evil. Maybe email is email. Yeah, maybe email is evil. All the evil concepts that manifested into supernatural beings called the Chaos Gods, that corrupted half. Email is email. Like math is math. I need to see Incredibles 2. I still haven't. I'm behind on Disney and Pixar. All the evil concepts that manifested into supernatural beings called Chaos Gods that corrupted half the Space Marine chapters, becoming Chaos Space Marines. Ooh. That's cool. I need to get into Warcraft lore. Warhammer lore. Because it really sounds cool. The fuck? Email is email, baby. Email is evil. I don't know who Nurgle is, but okay. Yeah, that is. I need to look into Space Hammer, Warhammer. What am I doing? What am I doing? I need to look into Warhammer because there's some cool shit there. You played every single Hack-X level in existence, and you've made a few. And you've made a sizable percent of them. Space Hammer and Warcraft. Spacecraft. You know, Starhammer and Warcraft. Oh, I just had a depressing thought. If they ever make a StarCraft 3, which I have the first StarCraft, I played it, but if they ever make StarCraft 3, it's not going to be an RTS. It's probably going to be like a MOBA. Which makes me sad. Because the last AAA RTS that I can think of two. And that's StarCraft 2 and Halo Wars 2. Like, what the... Ever since... I don't know. Before the... Sometime just before the MOBA. Wasn't HOTS a mod of an RTS? Like, of a AAA RTS, I think? It might be. Your favorite, although limited knowledge bit of 40K are the orcs. The orcs reproduce by spores and fungi, and their collective belief becomes the truth. Red ones are faster. All of the red vehicles are the fastest. Oh, right, because their magic is basically like, believe it and it's true. Which is funny to me. So red things are fastest. Okay. I approve. So basically they imagine red things to be faster, and they are faster because their magic is believe it and it's true. So, and their guns are piles of junk, but they believe it works, so it works. So that means if someone isn't an orc and they pick up an orcish weapon, the whole orcs believe it and it's true is such a fun thing. The tank story always gets me. I don't know the tank story. A precursor race called Brain Boys. What? That is, okay, the dumbest name, but I'd love it. No! The fuck are you doing to me? Come on, don't crush me! So what's the tank story? Do tell. Oh, it doesn't matter if we can or not. I'm sure it's funny. Hard save right here, because we don't want to lose all this crap. Whoops. Love 40k, but you're not a huge fan. You dive into it whenever you stumble across it. Okay. This is a story where humans are fighting orcs, and they're winning, but then over a hill, they hear a bunch of orcs talking, when suddenly a bunch of orcs coming over a hill just saying, "I'm a tank," over and over again. And because they believed it was real, they fucking were. Oh no. That's hilarious. So, are orcs in 40k or just Warhammer Fantasy? And is magic in 40k? Or just fantasy? They're 40k, okay. Probably need the wings. I don't have the wings. Oh. Oh, it turns to the right. Is there some kind of fiction, like, because I don't want to learn about 40k just by playing the war game, the tabletop war game. So, is there some kind of fiction, like a book or a comic or a show or a movie, that I can watch to get a grasp out of Warhammer lore? Something that's canon. Oh, there's loads of books. Oh, okay. Then I will definitely have to look into Warhammer media and see what's out there aside from the games, because what's wrong? What did I do? What did I do, Bread? No, let me go back there and fight the bastard. Disparil. At least I think it's Disparil. Might be another secret serpent rider. I don't know the lore of the mod. Am I just stuck here? Yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to ignore Disparil and just fly up. I wish I could turn Disparil into a chicken. That'd be funny. Something going on graphically in the floor. Spectral golems. There are space elves that love magic, but their society is about lots of sex and self-inflicted pain slash inflicting. Okay. You've had eye strain ever since you woke up, and the medicine bottle is broken, so you can't fucking open it, and you can't do anything else. You should get sleep. I'm so sorry, Brad. Also, watch Astartes. It's fan-made series of short videos on the Space Marines made by one person. Okay. If Disparil is supposed to drop the blue key, I'm gonna be pissed. What the fuck is that? Oh, there's a door right here. I didn't see it. Oh, I know about it. I don't like it. So every time I accidentally use it, I go, what the fuck is this bullshit? Okay, this is vanilla. That's official content. Okay, we're good. So that was Fragland. Fragland. Feb 14, 1995. By Mark Summers. Finally, I can start typing in the sheet today. That was fun. I'll give it a 3 out of 5, like a low 3. Yeah. Mayday. Doesn't look to be Deathmatch, and it looks to be Doom 1. Um. Oh, Make My Day. Make My Day. Okay. Go ahead. Make my day. But yeah, you've been investing yourself more in alien lore than anything recently. Yeah, I want to get into the alien novels. Those look fucking cool. What was it, the Hive Wars and shit? Seem interesting. Anyways, by DID 1995. Alien lore kind of makes you sad though. Yeah, like Wayland Yutani kind of like fishy. I don't like him. This is really good stuff for all those who love playing Doom just because it's fun. Why is there a comma in there? I put in some nice things to get, and it's a full level with all keys. Since this is my first level, I'm expecting some bugs, although I'd only found one. No, like the Xenomorph lore as well. I need to watch Covenant and Prometheus. Um, so if you discover another, don't bother, I will find it too. Since you cannot reach me in any way, just look out for updates on my server. They are coming. Okay. Make My Day contains a lot of enemies, but there's always a chance to beat them. Look out for strange looking walls, they may be a secret door. Watch your back at the beginning, because you shouldn't take the chain gun in the start room before you are sure not to forget something. Okay. Let's see. You go from a strange, mysterious biomechanical monster that commits... Yeah. To he who weird bug with overcomplicated life cycle that can copy other creatures. Yeah, I mean, didn't it get into a bull in the third one? Like, it got into a bull, so it ran super fast. The bull thing doesn't even make me mad. I thought it was cool. I thought that was so cool. Anyways, let's see. Falls on the floor and lolls and deletes this garbage. 0 stars. It's like the Pred Alien. Is that canon? Because I know, like, the AVP stuff has a complicated continuity. But it's kind of a cool idea of it getting into a Yautja. Anyways, let's see. What the fuck? Extremely horrible. It even has tutti frutti errors in the very first room. Not that you want to see any of the others at this point. Okay, that's review by Maze there. Another 0 star review. This is one of those dreadful early levels. Resembles a random collection of random polygons textured at randomly at random. There's typically rubbish sound replacement whereby the author has included every sample he had on his hard drive, although the cat noises for the imps weren't bad. A lot of action, but it's dismal. It's not anymore, but the fact that they even let it happen shows how far it's gone from its humble origins. Alien versus Predator is humble. Like, I know Alien, yeah, it had humble origins, but like Alien versus Predator, not humble. Someone gave it 1 star, said ugly, or yeah, it's ugly, stupid design, dumb sound effect. I was trying to do like an before I said ugly, but I accidentally merged it. But yeah, ugly, stupid design, dumb sound effects, and irritating music, you will probably want to skip this. Oh god. Someone else gave it 4 stars and said, very fun to play. I'm terrified. I am terrified of this. Talking about Alien's origins and the fact that you go all the way from Alien to AVP Requiem, it's ridiculous. Yeah. E2M1, okay. I am horrified, but let's go. Let's go. DSDA Doom. I do like the launcher for DSDA Doom. It's very simple. Okay. Nope, E2M1, you dumbass. Oh, not Hotel California again. Fuck off. No. Sorry, hold on a second. What are you saying? How long is that sound clip? What the hell? You're talking about how just Alien's origins and the facts that... Yeah, okay. You know what exemplifies it more than anything, though? Alien Resurrection. So I know there's like a clone Ripley, but that's all I know, and I really want to see it. I've only seen the first 3 Alien movies, and I really like all 3 of them.
Killed a pig.
That's a lot of samples there. So, when I say for the most part I like Alien, the first 3 Alien movies, I do have one big problem with Alien 3. My big problem with Alien 3 is that, everybody whispers in that movie. All the dialogue is as quiet as a whisper. Now, I watch movies with subtitles on, but holy shit. That is like way too quiet. Did not save at any point. If this had the original sound pitch, it sounds like you were playing around with the sampling keyboard. Oh god, yeah, I don't want to do that. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. What the fuck is going on right there? That's weird. You know what? I did not check my email. Mom might be a little worried. Nope, did not get sent anything. Okay, we're good. Had to double check there. Sorry I did it on stream, but it just crossed my mind then.
Enter.
Is that Worf shouting enter?
I'm your worst nightmare.
And Sylvester Stallone from what I think is Rocky 4. I'm your worst nightmare.
pig. Jesus, you killed a pig.
I hear a fire truck. I might have to watch the news tonight. Okay. How are we doing on numbers? 59 out of 115. I forgot the blue key. Okay, I got it. Now that's down. Perfect. I wanted that to go down.
Jesus, you killed a pig.
Now what? Oh, this is open now. And that's the end of the level. That was something, I guess? Yeah. It's not as bad as the comments say. I'm not willing to give it a 4-star review there, but high 2, I'll say. Yeah, a high 2. Simpsons Doom, no thank you. Frag me one more time. That's Deathmatch. Deathmatch for Heretic. Deathmatch for Doom 2. Deathmatch for Doom 2. Deathmatch for Doom 2. Deathmatch for Doom 2. Single player for Doom 2. What's that? Deathmatch. Deathmatch. Level. Okay. The Keep of Sin. Is this going to be an icon thing? The 16th of February. Moved out of Valentine's Day. Wow, that fire vehicle or emergency vehicle is going. But yeah, this is The Keep of Sin by Silly Soft. Or maybe it's Sift. Like sifting in a sieve. I don't know. But yeah, 16th February 1995. Okay, this is the first in a series of PODs in the Sin series. In this level, teleport into the keep of Yaman Laman La, keep of Sin, and the man who opened the gate to bring the demons to Earth to begin with, in an attempt to assimilate him and stop the madness. Problem is, he has foreseen this move and is nowhere to be found. But he's left plenty of baddies in his place. Time to clean house. 13 hours for the map, 7 hours for the deathmatch stuff. Okay. Nice small map. Sly vs. J. Apparently, there's a link which I want to paste in. There's a little space there, which makes me worry. Oh, there's a space in .com as well. Does this take me to a video though? No? Yeah, that your all your links are broken there, Slivers. You've done that before. And you gotta really go digging to find the video. Another 5-star, I liked it. I am convinced that there was just some bot running around for a while that just was reviewing stuff 5 stars. I like it. Short, simple, inside a castle type level that's trivial fun for a few minutes, but marred by the essential blue door being an unmarked piece of wall. There's not much to it. Okay, so this is a deathmatch level, or is it? Okay, there is single player. But yeah, let's give it a look. There's an exe file and there's a .slb file. Yeah, I don't trust either of those. I might uh I might delete that executable just in case and empty recycle bin. Yep. That makes me uncomfortable. The fact that there's an exe file in there. Okay, this looks cool. Visually, this is cool. Already at a fifth of the kills, though. Where are you bastards coming from? That's the blue key door, okay. These things are stuck. Oh, what is this? $27 out of 50, so we're halfway done. That's a cool usage of specters. That's a good way to use a specter right there. I love that. I approve. Did I not pick up the blue key? I saw the blue key. Also, I love that door. That's cool. Thought the blue key was somewhere. Maybe it was through here? Yeah. Not cool. Oh. Oh. There we go. Sitting there thinking, why couldn't I pick this up? And the answer was, you don't have the fucking no-clip turned back off. Come on. Up, 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 up. Oh, nice. That was, the window is just wide enough. Great, so how do I get out? Is there no way out of here? Fuck that. Now let's try that blue key. Which was... You're stuck there, ain't you? What is this? And that's probably the exit teleport. No clue what those did, but okay. Doing something. Okay, we got basically all the monsters except for the Lost Souls here. Okay, good. Did not have a look through here yet. Oh, okay. Not a bad level. That was pretty fun. Some spots had really good detail. Yeah, high 3 out of 5. Let's see. Deathmatch. Deathmatch. That's a level. AS Doom. On February 16th, 1995. Made by Andy Shepard. Welcome to AS Doom. 9 new levels for the registered Doom. Effectively a whole new episode. Okay, so this is probably where we're going to be for the next hour and a half. The files that are in this archive are all that you need to extend your enjoyment of Doom for many, many more hours. To make your life as easy as possible, for beginners, the batch file is included to run all levels for you. Simply make sure that all the files from this archive are in your Doom directory, then type ASDoom to play, but read the rest of this file first. As I put together the levels in AS Doom, I was particularly keen to put the tension and fear back into playing Doom. There are some places where even I get uneasy, and I know where everything is. If you have access to a modem, let me know what you think. Let me know how you think I got on. See contacting the author below. I'm trying to figure out how you would get access to a Doom level without a modem, aside from someone directly handing you a floppy like through SneakerNet or whatever. Nice. Quality of the levels improved steadily as you play. The first level was literally my first effort, and although extremely playable, it doesn't look so hot when you compare it to the later ones. Levels 2 and 3 become increasingly respectable, and 4 onwards you'll think you've died and gone to heaven. Persevere with levels 1 to 3, though. It's worth it just to keep the play balance, right? Finding AS Doom's secret level will take a bit of work, and only experienced Doomers should take a trip up here. Visiting the secret level on UV is like sipping cyanide, dangerously detrimental to your health, and it is respectfully suggested that you save your game before doing anything hasty like moving. Okay, let's see. We got some reviews here. Doesn't seem to be considered too bad. Doom Kid gave it 3 stars. These maps contain plenty of super empty, massive, bland hallways that we associate with 1994, but also has some genuinely cool looking rooms and ideas. I can see this was actually quite good for its time. So Anonymous gave it 4 stars. Minimalistic architecture, but great playability, a good want to study for the beginner map makers on how to avoid the pitfalls of trying to put too much in a map. Well worth downloading. Then another anonymous person gave it 3 stars. Middle line here for me, I'd say neither horrible nor good for today's standards. Maybe tilted slightly below average, but not horrible. Might easily be 2 stars if it was modern, but old date guarantees a 3. 3 out of 5. Then someone else gave it 5 stars. No reason why this still shouldn't be famous. It's a good solid WAD. E1M8 does, of course, have an exit. You really don't think this would have been realized back then. 3 stars here. This WAD used to be famous. Much PWAD is dreadful, easy fights, ultra bland architecture, misaligned textures, impossible to find secrets, keys hidden behind secret doors, etc. But Andy Shepard managed to give some cool rooms on levels 4 and 5, and some hot fights here and there. I give it 3 stars for some of the clever parts. A generous score given the manifest faults of the WAD, especially rising floors instead of the use of rising floors instead of lifts, and Phobos anomaly that has no exit. Apparently it does, but yeah. Steve Duff, April 28th, 2011. Had to double check in my head to see if that was April. I'm not the only one who does long thank yous in text files. Um, Alright, let's do it. I am tired, so I don't know if we'll get to the full 3.5 that I wanted to do. It can't be moved. Okay. There we go. Apparently my antivirus decided to scan it. Hasn't done that before. Okay. Let's do this. OBS, please detect that it's there. I'm guessing that the demo for the... Yeah. The vanilla demo is playing over top of the non-vanilla level. Oh god, it's so dark! Harsh transition there. Nice. Okay, that's odd. That's an odd space to store stuff, but okay. And is this just gonna be like one thing encircling the level? I guess not, but whoa. What the fuck? Oh. And that's some kind of maze. Barely a maze. I guess these are the vents like where Gordon Freeman or John McClane. Okay, that's probably the exit in case we fall down here or something. Yeah. Just in case I want to get that armor. I guess I can take the rad suit, but I don't want to get that armor. I wonder if that's something odd. We'll have a look-see. Seven, 8, 50, 1. Just 2. Was there somewhere that I missed? Doesn't look like it, so what was that one enemy? Up and down the halls there. I like that use of the exit texture on the floor. That's really cool. Okay. Do I need that yet? Going on right here. That can't open. Oh, this is gonna be one of those suit wasters, isn't it? Really, no. That was not a good use of specters. Specters are best in pairs or fewer, like 3 or fewer. Yeah, in trios or less, so 3 or less. Because they're best at sneaking up on you. not. Oh god, there's so many, but where are they? You know? It's more like, what the fuck was that? Where was it? You have food. Very nice. I'll probably disappear for food in an hour and a half. And that'll be the end of stream. And then there might be another stream at the end of... or later in the day, hopefully. Two sad hot dogs and a singular piece of Nutella toast. Mmm. $44 to $117. Okay, we're about halfway. Yay, what did that do? Doom 3 has scarred you when looking at ammo counts? That is a better use of specters than before. Doom 3 shotgun has 8 shots but only loads 4 shells, so if you load an odd number it makes the animation less efficient than it could be, and that has scared you. Must always be even numbers. Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. That finally open? Looks like it. Like, if you only have 3 shots left in the gun, it will load 3 shells into the gun. when you could instead save for another shot and load 6 shells with the same animation. Yeah. Although I do like that it does load 2 at a time. This feels very sandy, like what am I trying to say? Like Tom Sandy style Sandy, or like a cheap imitation of Tom Sandy. I hate the fucking flashing. You know what? That hurts my eyes. There. No, wait. You played this on your own. You played this before? Interesting. Jeez. We're already halfway through the enemy count. Not halfway, but... we're pretty close to halfway. 60-something? No. 70-something. Not quite 75, though, because that would be 150. So probably just 70. Maybe. $1995 is the year with the most files, at about 3,000. Maybe I'm thinking of 96. No. Yeah, 95 has about 3,000 files in it. 96 has 1,000, just like 94. Ish. I'm rounding off. Out of 140. This is very blue. And there's 40 enemies left. Okay. This feels kind of familiar. $1996 is a special. Yeah. Special year. Yeah, but, yeah. but 95 still has the most amount of files in that year. So statistically speaking, if you're hitting random, you're more likely to hit 96 than any other year. I do like the random function, though. Oh, in general. Is it the year Forrest Gump came out? Am I thinking 94? $122. Or like Quake and stuff, yeah. $127. What are we missing? We got a red key. We need a red door. So there's about 13 enemies left. This is a cool layout, although it's a little sparse. That needs blue. Where's the yellow? There's another hallway I didn't go down to. In terms of mechanics of the fight, that was not a great use of... This is not a great use of the Spectre, although this texture does look cool with the Spectre in front of it. That might be cool. Where the fuck is the yellow key door? I don't know where the yellow door is. What am I missing? Oh, are those lifts? I kind of see it. I kind of see what you're talking about. Oh, shit. So there's 2 enemies left. Nothing. Okay. So we missed the secret level. We'll probably do like an ID Clev after, if I remember. I'm not as worried about the secret levels as I should be. And if I forget about it later, I could always do just like a quick little secret level special and squeeze it into the playlist on YouTube after. This kind of reminds me of a Wolfenstein level thing right there. Or a thing from a Wolfenstein level. You wish the Doom 2 Wolf levels were more accurate? You mean in terms of size? Or... yeah, oh, I get that. I think there was some kind of mix-up. Size and enemy count, yeah. If I recall correctly, there was some kind of texture scaling mix-up, so they had no choice but to do it like that. The size just seems weird. Yeah, I can understand that. Hmm. You know what? I might... yeah. Okay, but where are they coming from? And where's the key? Not in there. Is it? It's over here. Somewhere I've never been and don't know how to get to. Oh, here's somewhere new. Now that we have the red key. Nice. Oh, and that's it. Okay. No! Not again! I hate this fucking chair. Hopefully I can get rid of it at some point. What the fuck? That's pretty cool. Point of this is fucking nothing. I'm gonna be pissed. It's fucking nothing. Probably gonna regret that save later. Shit. Okay, I gotta save before that door, because I do not want to ride this lift over and over and over every time I die. Could take the invisibility. Though I doubt it'll do anything. It's kind of cool. Why did the map give me a key I already had and could not get, or could not reach there without that key? $79 already. I'll take the invuln sphere, fuck it. That's not supposed to happen. Yeah, that's supposed to be a lift, and that's not a lift. Shit. I don't. Why are there just blue key? Like, there's been 3 yellow keys already. Unless the mapper thinks that these are one-time use. Like, non-permanent keys are a cool idea, and Quake utilized them well. But that's not a thing in Doom. Like, it would be cool if there was, like, a map format where, like, a feature in the mapping format where you activate the door, and it needs a key to open, but as soon as you open the door, the key is out of your inventory. That would be cool, along with doors that specifically needed either the key card or the skull key. Or doors that need all 6 keys, or just one key of every color. Or all 3 key cards, or all 3 skull keys. That'd be cool. No! I was trying to save. Maybe we need to circle back to the red door. Oh, the music is too quiet? Better now, yeah. Because earlier I turned it down because one of the previous WADs used Hotel California as the soundtrack, or as the MIDI, and yeah, I did not want to have to deal with the Eagles. So I turned it down, and I guess I didn't turn it back up. We are on the 5th of 8 maps, and you already got me against a fucking cyber demon? Are you serious? The beta textures, I haven't seen too many of them. Um... One thing I know, is they, in order to save disk space, they did delete the textures that they weren't using from the WAD, or from the iWads. So if they didn't use it, like they chose not to use it, then they removed it from the iWad to reduce disk space. So it wasn't that they chose to scrap them, it was just that nobody used them, so they got rid of whatever wasn't used. It's not always true. True, there are some textures they chose to scrap, but generally, most of the textures they didn't use, or most of the textures that were removed because they just chose not to use them. True, there are some of those, but generally, they did remove most of the textures they removed from the WAD file that they were using as the base for all their mapping were levels that they just didn't use just because they didn't see a spot where they could fit it in, or didn't think to put it in. This is cool. Something like this might have been like a cool way to do Fortress of Mystery. But I know the point of the level was infighting, and this would have taken away from that. But I think it would have made Fortress of Mystery more satisfying to more people if it looks kind of like this. Where I came in from. What is with that? Does this take me up? Yes. I don't like that as a like they're using the wrong action as the lift, and I don't like it. It feels wrong. This is cool. This kind of feels like a dungeon in Oblivion. Had to look over here. Nothing. Okay. Ready to look down these ways. We jump. Not a bad use of specters, although it is kind of annoying. What's going on up over in there? A little bit early. Nothing. Only 38 monsters killed? Okay, there's more to this level than I thought there was. Okay. Looks like there's 3 sections of the level. Okay. It's a key right there. Maybe this will lower later. That's kind of cool. Something was in my eye there, sorry about that. Okay, that's kind of odd. Oh, that's where the door track went. Okay. I'm guessing that button lowered something. Probably the fountain. I hope. Nope. I do have this. Okay. Oh, great! You know what I think we might do? We might just cover this over two days, so we'll finish this one off on day 112. I'm getting tired and my knees are hurting, so I think I might find a safe spot to save and stop there. I think. Yeah. So yeah, that'll be it for now. We'll be back on day 112 with the archive playthrough. We might stream later today, I'm not sure. But until then, thank you all so much for watching, and have a good one. Bye for now.